A Fox News alert now. 3 Ukrainian soldiers killed, 2 wounded in the Russian attack on a nuclear power plant that is now in the hands of Putin's forces. At least the ancillary area around it is. This breaking development comes as the Kremlin's offensive puts major Ukrainian cities on high alert.
Fox and Friends co-host Brian Kilmeade joins us live right now to break down the latest developments. Brian, a lot going on.
Absolutely. So take a look at the Red. We know the Red are occupied by the Russians right now. The biggest news is, well, not the biggest, but the biggest city to fall so far is Kherson. The big worry is this other border city, and of course we're going to talk about Odessa in a second. And Melitopol is also being hammered right at this hour. This has always been occupied, but these 2 nuclear sites are something we're going to get to in a moment. Let's move ahead and talk about what's going on with the longest, most still convoy in the history of man. The goal, we understand, was to surround Kyiv. Believe it or not, with a 40-mile convoy full of 15 to 20,000 soldiers, they still wouldn't be able to ring Kyiv. They can bomb it, but they're not ringing it. The question is, will we ever provide the MiGs, some type of air force, so the Ukrainians can once and for all take it out? This also, for the most part, conventional wisdom is it's totally ineptness. The northern part of the Russian army has almost no experience, and they're showing it there. They might indeed be gummed up. Some say don't sell Putin short. There might be a method to that madness. Here's a look at the nuclear reactors and the nuclear facilities in Ukraine. This is the story that we got last night and we wake up to today. These reactors have been hit. There was a small fire. There's no radiation leak at this time. We find out that 25% of the country is powered by these 6 reactors, and there's 5 separate facilities there. So there's 2 things. Are they inept, the Russian forces, or are they flat out evil? Are they saying, the same people that brought you the nuclear threat last week, who says we have nuclear weapons, are they saying we don't care about blowing up a nuclear reactor? Back off, NATO. Don't do anything. So we'll take another closer look at this and see where we're at right now. This is the facility. As you see, 6 separate reactors. We see that 1 was blown, that there was a fire there. 2 people were hurt, according to the IAEA. And the bigger story is the Russians are in control. It's about 18 degrees, we understand, in this part of Ukraine. Let me ask you something. Is this a time where you want to lose heat, where you want to lose light? I think that's very much a part of the calculus. As we look ahead and find out what the Russians' overall goal is, it is to start taking these port cities. Let's start shutting off this country. And here we know about Kherson, the fighting. We know there's intense fighting here. We know there's intense fighting here. To clear it out and move forward, this is the other story. You have 6 Russian warships sitting off the coast of the Black Sea. They seemingly can move in at any time. It could happen today. We thought it could happen yesterday. But at some point, they will move up. And when they move up, this will shut down. This will become a landlocked country. Does Vladimir Putin hold this and say, that's the country I want, that's the protection I need, that's the pearl of the Black Sea that I will hold on to? That's something he didn't say yesterday. He says he wants it all, and not many people are doubting him. He also wants to capture, he says, nationals in the capital of the country. That could mean Zelensky, and that could mean the Klitschkos. Let's take a look at where we're at right now in the big picture. Ukraine here, and Belarus is now saying that they are going to get into the action. Another worry is Moldova. They're saying, I'm right in the middle of this thing. They keep on threatening us. Do I need to get my arms ready? And the answer to that is yes. In fact, arm the refugees. You're getting about 20 to 30,000. You're going to need as much help as you can get. And what are the allies doing? Almost absolutely nothing, except for support. But the problem is most of the support now has to come from Poland into the country, because over here is no longer an option. What I thought was really distressing was when Zelensky came out and said, the president's doing everything we can to help. It's a pity it's taken so long. Imagine if they were able to do this last month, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. How many arms, how much supplies they would actually have. Todd and Carly, back to you.